Hey geeks, what's going on? My name is Brand. Welcome back to the Geek XP, and we are here for our next Steven Universe reaction video. Today's episode is Know Your Fusion. So I expect we're going to see some fusions. Other than that, I have little to no knowledge about what we can expect from this episode. Just as a quick announcement, I tried re-uploading Beta and Earthlings today, but like the second I hit publish on YouTube, bam, email flagged for visual content. So I have one more idea about something I can do to get it so it doesn't get flagged, and that involves me taking out the clips during my review, the non-audio, just the video clips during my review, which are just a couple seconds, but that's the last thing I can think of, man. If it gets flagged again after that, I don't know what else I can do. I can wait for like a couple months and maybe see if I can upload it after that and see if it doesn't get flagged, but I don't know. So we'll see. But everything else is going pretty well. I have a bunch of re-uploads to do from before when like 5 of my videos got flagged. But other than that, supposedly this is our last week of Summer of Steven, so that maybe will give me a chance to catch up. But without any further ado, let us not waste any more time and jump into Know Your Fusion. Click! Nah! Go away. There we go. Alright, it's working. And we got subtitles some more for you guys. I has a beer. It is Friday night, so why not? Be a little daring, shall we? And Stefan! Let's turn off this monitor. Too bright. Are they strategizing? Yeah, they're strategizing for Smoky Quartz. Oh, they're gonna be performing their fusion for Pearl and Garnet. Oh, this is gonna be great. But do they know how? Smoky Quartz! Smoky Quartz! Yeah! Don't have to dance, just a high five. Wow, even Garnet's surprised. Their reaction is our reaction. Oh, 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 snap. He can fuse with other gems. What? What? Look at Garnet! She's so excited! Explain everything! Garnet is so excited! That means Garnet, because I mean Garnet confuses Steven now. Garnet is so excited! Ah, Sardonyx! This is so great! Fusion talking to Fusion, this has never happened before. I mean, sort of, Garnet has talked to Opal, so. The puns. This is so wacky. Wow. Sardonyx scale is really like measured here in the building, in the temple. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if Garnet's room only exists as long as she exists. Otherwise, it's 2 separate rooms. Whoop. Of course, Sardonyx would correct grammar. Of course, Sardonyx's room would have her own like late night TV show stage. This is so bizarre. I'm just still like getting over how excited Garnet was. Where's that laughter coming from? Destroyed Jasper. Ha! Preschool. Like kindergarten. That's hilarious! Another. A good question. I don't even know if Smoky Quartz knows. Okay, so yeah, I imagine it's no surprise that a fusion with Garnet would be interested in the nature of a fusion. This is so bizarre. I need to get better lighting. Maybe I'll turn on that monitor. Yes. Like a yo-yo. Oh, you're part human. That's something. Who's watching this, though? What? Ah! Footage courtesy of Cartoon Network. This is one of those weird, like, Uncle Grandpa, not canon episodes. Smoky Quartz seems sort of fixated on the yo-yo alone. The extra hands are kind of handy. Alright, so bow does not seem to be the thing for Smoky. Ha! Good one. All these puns. A Sardonyx themed fusion. Okay. Ha! Cause Nicki Minaj. That's hilarious. That's why not Sardonyx. Yeah, Sugalite doesn't show up much. Nicki Minaj is expensive. Sugalite. Do we still have to pay her? This episode is very meta. I wonder if they do have to pay Nicki Minaj for those recorded voice lines. Seems sort of bizarre to measure up this fusion compared to other fusions. Their strengths lie in their sort of... I feel that, especially for Smoky Quartz, their strength would rely in sort of their improvisation. Their spontaneity. Spontaneity. Pearl singing. Yeah, don't worry about Jorge, guys. That's the yo-yo. Dude, I love that fire breath. Brah! It's so cool. Sardonyx, she can't breathe fire. I don't think that's in her power set. I don't know what's up with Sardonyx thinking these tests are legit. I mean, they're not really tests. Man, we'll see. Hardly zero, guys. You beat the crap out of Jasper. It's humor. A lot of self-deprecation here. Yeah. Ooh. Very true. Nope, the room doesn't exist anymore. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Can we summon the door? Is that something we can do? Here we go. Come on, Smokey. Save everybody. Boom! Look at that. I'm telling you guys. Spontaneity, improvisation. Smoky quartz. Yay! Pearl's showmanship, wanting them to make it into a big show. Yay! The yo-yo is pretty great. Yay! New appreciation. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, let's jump into our review / thoughts / speculation. Okay, so this episode, Know Your Fusion, was really silly, and I loved it. So Steven and Amethyst wanting to show off their new fusion to Pearl and Garnet, plan out this little event, and they fuse in front of them, and they have the same exact reaction that we did. Garnet is so excited, Pearl is freaking out, and they fuse into Sardonyx and bring Smokey into their room, which only exists as long as Sardonyx exists, which makes you think that Ruby and Sapphire may have their own rooms that don't exist while Garnet is in existence. But anyway, so they go to this weird game show, and like they said later in the episode, sort of hijack Amethyst and Steven's presentation of Smoky Quartz, putting her in tests that measure up with the specific abilities of the other fusions, which seems sort of bizarre, and maybe that's a flaw of Sardonyx, is that she's more focused on the presentation than the content sometimes therein. But when they realize that they sort of hijacked the presentation of this new fusion from Steven and Amethyst, they fall apart. The room starts to fall apart, and after failing all these tests, Smoky Quartz comes through and just like, bam, saves everyone, yo-yos, and grapples out. And then they get a chance to explain how awesome Smoky Quartz is to Garnet and Pearl. This is just like a fun, neat episode. We hardly get to see Sardonyx. So it was great to see her in her sort of showmanship sort of ways, which is definitely a quality of Pearl that probably took over wanting to make this all pomp and circumstance. But it was really funny to see them so excited to see Smoky Quartz. That was a riot. I felt bad that, because Steven has a little bit of self-doubt that he hasn't been able to measure up to his mom, and then Amethyst is like, her whole character is built on her self-doubt. So they had this moment near the end with just like this endless self-deprecation humor, which is sort of sad to see, which is sort of compounded by their failure of all these tests that Sardonyx put them to. So that was a little troubling to see, but I think Smokey proved herself more than capable when she just very quickly took hold of the situation when things were starting to fall apart and just impulsively did what needed to be done to save everyone from the soon-to-be non-existent room. And because, that's sort of, if you take Steven, whose human ingenuity and creativity, with Amethyst, who is spontaneity and impulsiveness, you get a character who does well in the moment. When you set her up with a very specific task that she has to think about beforehand, I don't think that's where she shines. She shines in these, just do-or-die situations. When things get tough, she just sort of, wings it, and it works, and her yo-yo is great. I'm super excited to see what Steven's fusions with the other gems look like. That'll be really fun. Not too much in terms of real raw character development, except for maybe that analysis of Smoky Quartz and where she really excels in that sort of spur-of-the-moment sort of action. And how, perhaps those tests can sort of illustrate how maybe the gem system is flawed, the whole hierarchical caste system, that if you measure each individual by the standard, sort of our education system here in America, if you measure each person on a standard that only works for maybe one type of person, and they fail at all those things, and you call them a failure, you're not necessarily seeing for the qualities that they have that they may succeed in, that may not be representative in the tests that you put before them. So, that aside, this is just a fun episode. I love the fusions. I love seeing, this is like our first time really seeing the fusions interact outside of Garnet interacting with everyone else. It's cool now that the rest of the gems, the other gems know about Smoky Quartz, and that Steven can fuse with them. But, we did little clips with the courtesy of Cartoon Network. A little bit more in the vein of that Uncle Grandpa episode that we had a while back. And so I'm just excited to see what comes up next. We've got new fusions, we've got new powers, and new possibilities ahead of us. So I'm excited for new episodes, but until then we'll just have to wait. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please please like the video below. Comment your thoughts down below and subscribe if you enjoy what I do here. Also make sure to support the rest of the channel with the other videos I put out. You guys have been awarded some Geek XP. There's big things to come for the Geek XP. I promise you. You guys have been awarded some Geek XP. I already said that. And until next time, stay geeky, my friends.